Well, first of all, hey, you guys, I think are sitting at 5-1 in the district or the league. Is that right?
I
Or
think so.
wow, and picking up these wins against Anderson County. How do you feel about tonight?
Well, I think everybody's pretty positive about it. Kind of like after the game, we told the girls I felt like we just kind of took care of business. We came out defensively, and I think we were in tune a lot more than the other night. Aggressive at the plate, and our pitchers did a really good job throwing strikes.
And when you got a girl like Zoe over here who she belted one over, I think someone clocked her at 64 miles an hour on her pitches. That's quite a feat in and of itself. How do you feel about her performance tonight?
I think she did a great job, but not only Zoe, but I think she realizes we've just got a good team, and she knows to throw strikes and use her defense. And offensively, she's really, really good, but we've got a lot of other girls that help complement her at that as well.
And power hitting, you've certainly benefited from that these past few games. What's getting you so hot there and getting the bats going like that?
I feel like we're all excited to play, and we all work really hard at practice to we do a lot of hitting and stuff. So.
And you've seen these pitchers before. What was it about tonight that had this whole team so successful?
I feel like we just had fun and we worked together.
And what do you think? You had some good hits too tonight. What was going on there in the batter's box?
I don't know. I think good contact and just getting up there and getting the job done for my team was the main thing. So, yeah.
And when your team gets into a rhythm, they're pretty hard to beat. What do you do just to kind of get them to that point? Especially sometimes it seems like a slow start, but once you guys get going, it's tough. What do you think?
I think the main thing is confidence. We kind of just stress that with them. If you make a mistake, you move on and you go make the next play. And we've always said hitting's contagious. Once somebody starts doing it, the whole team gets confident and they just keep it rolling.
And final question, coaches talk about buying into a system, and sometimes you can't see the forest through the trees sort of thing. What's it like these practices when, 5-1 right now, that's a pretty good record in a really tough league. What do you think?
I feel like we've got a lot of leadership with the girls. It's not a lot of vocal leadership, but a lot of lead by example. I think the younger girls have seen that, and like Zoe said, I feel like we work pretty hard in practice for the most part, and I think everybody follows Zoe and Reese and some of those other seniors lead.
And a final question to you guys. It just seems like you're riding high, pretty hot right now, especially, the tough game against Humboldt, that's a game that a lot of teams are going to lose, but you're beating a lot of teams that a lot of teams aren't going to win against. What's it like just coming out here and being able to compete in this league like this?
You go first. Okay. I think it's pretty good. I think we work together, so it helps everybody stay up. And when we need something done, it gets done. And our coach's support always helps us, and he's confident in us. And so when we make a mistake, we just move on to the next.
What do you think?
I just feel like the game against Humboldt, we all really got over and moved on and worked our butts off for the next game.
Okay, so it's just short memory, move on to the next one. All right. Well, no, that's all I got. Hey, I appreciate you guys. Thank you.